preschool friends. I'm Miss Maggie, and today we're going to be talking about measuring in dinosaurs. So in front of me, you can see here, I have a dinosaur footprint, and my dinosaur footprint is so big, and we are going to try to measure it to see what we can use around our house when we're measuring. When we're measuring, we're talking about how tall something is or how wide something is. So when we're looking at how tall it is, we're going to go up and down. And when we're looking at how long or how wide it is, we're going to go side to side. Now a dinosaur's foot can be about 3 feet tall and 1.5 feet wide, which is really, really big. So let's use a couple of things from our house and see how we can measure. The first thing we're going to use to measure is shoes. So I have a pair of my shoes, and we're going to measure and see how tall it is. So first, I'm going to start down here at the bottom, and I'm going to count and go 1, 2. My dinosaur footprint is about 2 shoes tall. Now let's measure and see how long it is. So I'm going to turn my shoes this way, and I'm going to say 1, ooh, almost 2 shoes. It's a little bit over right here. You can see it's just a little over. So it is almost 2 shoes long. All right, next let's try and measure with markers. So I have a bag of markers right here, and we are going to see how tall it is and how wide it is. So I'm going to start down here at the bottom, and I'm going to need you guys to help me count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My dinosaur foot is 5 markers tall. Let's see how wide it is. Let's measure this way. 1, 2, 3, oh, 4 markers wide. It is 4 markers wide. Now there's a couple other things that we can measure with. Let's look at our chart over here. We did our shoes, we did our markers. Let's try with spoons. So I have a couple spoons right here, and we're going to measure it with spoons. So first, let's see how tall it is. 1, 2, 3, oh, almost 4. 1, 2, 3, and almost 4 spoons tall. We can measure how long it is too. Remember, that means we're measuring side to side. So let's say 1, 2, oh, almost 3. It goes over just a little bit. So it's not all the way to 3, but we can say 1, 2, and almost to 3. All right, let's try one more. Let's try it with books. All right, we are going to grab some dinosaur books here, and we're going to try to see how tall it is with books. So let's start with this little book down here. We'll say 1, whoops, 2, oh, we're at the same one, almost 3. It is almost 3 books tall, just a little bit too big. Now let's see how wide it is. Let's go and see how long. So we can line it up here and say 1. Ooh, perfect. It is 2 books long. All right, and for our very last one, we are going to measure with blocks. So I brought some of our blocks, some of our cardboard blocks, and we're going to first measure how tall. Remember, that means going up and down. And we'll say 1, 2, and I'm going to use this long one, 3. It's about 3 blocks long. Now let's measure how wide it is from side to side. So I'm going to turn this way, and I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. It is 1, 2, 3 blocks wide or 3 blocks long. All right, preschool friends, now this is something you can do at home too. When I made my dinosaur footprint, I used a big white piece of paper, but if you don't have that at home, ask mom and dad. They might have a newspaper. A newspaper opens up really, really big, so you can make a dinosaur footprint out of this, or you can cut and glue some papers together or use tape. There's all kinds of different ways that you can do this at home, and you can try some of these things to measure it with, or you can try something different. So have lots of fun with this preschool and let us know what you use to measure. Thanks!